増す眩しさにまぶたを閉じた君のことを誰の目にも触れない影に一粒の光をそこに迷い戸惑う夢の瞬きに流れ星が頬を伝っても拭い去ってくれるくらいの人なりの音色を君に変えられない過去に色を塗っていく
Hey guys, Ryan here. So, to start off my manga collection, we got Yu Yu Hakusho, which is done by Tagashi, and this is the complete series. It's volumes 1 all the way down to 19. And I have yet to jump into this. I started watching the episodes on Funimation, and you can only watch a certain amount of episodes, otherwise you had to pay for it. So I definitely plan on picking up the Blu-rays for Yu Yu Hakusho, and then jumping into the manga. I know the main character dies in the beginning, and then they get powers and stuff, and there's like a lot of different like tournament fights in Yu Yu Hakusho. And yeah, this is one of Tagashi's first works. And then next, I got volumes 1 all the way down to 33 of Hunter x Hunter. I love the character of Gon, Killua, Kuroko, Leorio. They're all right there. And yeah, I love the covers. They're really fun. And yeah, Hunter x Hunter is my all-time favorite anime series. For a reason. It has some of the best writing, some of the best action, lovable characters. And yeah, it has some really interesting arcs. Like there's like a Greed Island video game arc. And there's like the Phantom Troop arc. And then there was like the Chimera Ant arc, which is my favorite arc. With Miriam, the villain, right there. And yeah, I have a figure of Kurapika, which is awesome. I'm glad I got him. I tried ordering a Crollo figure, but it never arrived, so I just got my refund on that a long time ago. That would be great to get some more figures of Hunter x Hunter. There isn't too many of them out there, as far as I know. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter is amazing. For sure. I love how it changes colors for the Hunter x Hunter logo. For sure. I think there's like 36 or 37 volumes out now for it. And I know the series goes on a hiatus a lot, but it is awesome nonetheless. So yeah, that's Hunter x Hunter volumes 1 all the way to 33. And I think 33 is my favorite cover so far. And I need to pick up the latest volumes for sure. I started reading this, but I didn't finish reading it all the way. But I have seen all 148 episodes of the anime. So, yeah. Hopefully, in a few years, we'll get like an adaptation of the stuff that hasn't been done yet. That'd be awesome. And the studio that does Hunter x Hunter is Madhouse, and they do like an amazingly well job on it. The openings are great, the animation is awesome and fluid, and the action's amazing, characters are amazing, and yeah, Hunter x Hunter is just an awesome series, and it deserves to be in my top 10 series. And it's my favorite anime. So yeah, that's Hunter x Hunter. Alright, so moving on here, we got Blue Exorcist, volumes 1. And you got beautiful spines here, all the way to 19. I believe there's like 21 or 22 volumes out now for Blue Exorcist. And yeah, it's about this kid named Ren. He's the son of Satan, and he wants to become an exorcist to fight Satan and beat demons and stuff. And he goes to exorcist school, and his brother is a exorcist teacher, and I think his name is Yukio. And yeah, there's 2 seasons for the anime, and it's very well done. And the action is great in this. I love the bonus stuff you get. In every volume you get like a really cool color page. So you got Ren and his cat, and then you can see there's a color page there. And it's usually of the front cover. And yeah, the extras are great. in this, which is always fun to have. Because often there's like Q&As and different types of things from manga, bonuses that you get, which is nice. And yeah, I hope we get a 3rd season sometime. That would be awesome. And yeah, all the characters are cool. I like this guy a lot. And I also like her character. So yeah, that's Blue Exorcist. Next we got is Haikyu. We got volumes 1 all the way down to 21. And I believe there's like 37 volumes, I believe, out now. So yeah, Haikyu is my favorite sports series of all time. It's awesome. One series I want to check out is Slam Dunk. I hear a lot of praise about that, about its artwork and etc. And yeah, I love the dynamic between Shoyo and Tobio, how they start off as rivals and then they end up on the same high school team playing volleyball. And there's like the Great King, who's like an amazing setter. We got the coach, we got the manager and the assistant manager, and we got like Nishinoya and the captain. And yeah, there's like so many great characters, and it's great on character development, even for like the opposite team that you're playing against. So you feel for both sides of the team that are playing. So both teams you feel for, which is an interesting dynamic to this story. And I believe there's like a time skip where like they're a little bit older that happens. I'm not that far. I've only read volumes 1 to 20. And yeah, I definitely want to get more Haikyu for sure. That's the plan. And yeah, I love the intros for this. Like, it really gets you going. It inspires you to work hard as a team and build each other up. So yeah, I absolutely love Haikyu. Alright, so one thing I like to mention is the awesome action panels in Haikyu. They are fabulously done. The action looks great. And you can really feel the movement like of the ball and of the players moving around the court. It's awesome. Alright, moving down here, we got Seven Deadly Sins, volumes 1, all the way down to 35. And I love the connected spines, just like Dragon Ball does. This does it as well. So yeah, Meliodas is a great character. I've actually cosplayed as him at Comic-Con. And yeah, I love Diane, Bon, King, Galder. Escanor is really cool. Merlin is awesome. And the artwork is like amazing in the Seven Deadly Sins. For sure. I love the double spread pages that you get in manga. So, yeah, there's like 3 seasons. There's an OVA, which was like 4 episodes, and they say it's season 3, but it's really just 4 episodes of the OVA. So I don't think that really counts as a season. But, yeah, I love Seven Deadly Sins. The openings are great. I love the banter between Meliodas and Bon. How, like, I remember one time they were arm wrestling in Basti prison, and they just like completely destroyed the place with their strength alone. So yeah, Seven Deadly Sins is great. The art is fantastic. The characters are interesting. The art is amazing. I love the connected spines, like I mentioned before. So next up we got is One Punch Man. We got volumes 1 down to 14. I need to get volume 13. And yeah, so it's about this character named Saitama who can destroy anybody in one punch. And yeah, he always like shows up on the backs of these covers. And he's usually on the front too. You can find him somewhere. There he is. Right there. There's Saitama. And he has a sidekick. And that's Genos, the android. And yeah, let me just get this in here real quick. Alright. So yeah, there's 2 seasons of the anime. I think the anime got done by a different studio for the 2nd season, so I hear it's not as good. The art is like fantastic in One Punch Man. It's done by this guy named Yusuke Murata. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's amazing. And the story is done by One, who also does Mob Psycho 100, which is also fantastic, and I would definitely recommend you guys checking it out for sure. And yeah, I love drawing One Punch Man. The art is amazing. The action's awesome. I definitely need to jump into reading the manga. And yeah, I think I've seen all of season 1, I'm pretty sure. And at least a good amount of the episodes that are out. And yeah, One Punch Man is great. It's awesome. I love it. So next up we got is Kuroko's Basketball, volumes 1, and these are omnibuses, to 18, and there's 30 volumes in total. And so yeah, I have a good part of it, and it's about this guy named Kuroko who isn't really noticeable. And there was like this team of prodigies in middle school. They're like these amazing players, like Amini and Kuroko, and yeah, and there's like a lot of different players on that team that are amazing, and they split off and form their own separate teams in high school, and then they challenge each other in tournaments. And it's really cool seeing the Generation of Miracles, that's what they're known as, go head to head basically. And yeah, so there's Kuroko on the front cover. We got the coach, and then the captain, and I believe his name is Kagami. So we got Kagami right there, and then Kuroko, and they're a great duo. And yeah, so Kuroko can pass really well, and then the other guy, Kagami, he can jump really high and score well. And yeah, so they go in tournaments against the Generation of Miracles, and it's really interesting stuff. I know there was like a movie, and it was like of them when they're older. I haven't seen that, but I'd love to watch that for sure. And the guy who made Kuroko's Basketball also made this one about golf, and I don't think it went on for too long, so hopefully we'll see something again from the same mangaka, because KMD is awesome. Alright, so next up we got is My Hero Academia, volumes 1 to 16. So yeah, we got Deku here, and this is about a world of heroes, and you're kind of an odd person if you don't have a power. And Deku gets his power from All Might, and he trains for like 6 months. And yeah, actually I think it was like 10 months. Long time. And he gets this power all for one. And he can only use the power so much, and he accidentally hurts himself. And he has to figure out how to use the power without hurting himself. And so, yeah, I love the character of Todoroki, who has like fire and ice powers. I love Deku. I love Uravity, who has gravity powers. There's a big cast, and there's like cool villains, and it's an interesting story, and there's like some video game elements in it. And yeah, the villains are scary. The heroes are cool, and it's just a really interesting story, for real. And yeah, I love My Hero Academia. It's probably my new favorite shonen going on right now. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys checking out My Hero Academia. I got an awesome figure of Deku here. So yeah, that's My Hero Academia. And yeah, there's a movie that's going to be coming out this month that I might go see. So that'll be awesome. We'll definitely make a review on that. So next up we got is Noragami. We got 1 all the way down to 20. So Noragami is about this god named Yato, He wants followers in his own shrine and to be worshipped. And there's this girl named Yuri, and she like almost dies basically, and like she can run around as a spirit and she has like a tail, and like whenever she goes in that form, her body just like goes to sleep at random places, which is kind of funny. And yeah, and there's also like Yukine, who is Yato's sword, but he's also like a person. And it's interesting seeing gods clash in Noragami. Like Bishamon, who's after Yato, and she has like a bunch of weapons at her disposal. Like a whip, 2 pistols, a lion, you name it, she has it. She has tons of worshippers. And I love the openings for this, and the show's really funny. The art is fantastic. And I love the matte filling to these covers. And yeah, I can show some art here. We got Yato and his old sword. And yeah, the art is just fantastic. For sure. So yeah, that's Noragami. And I hope we get a 3rd season eventually. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's comedic, it's has great heart, cool characters, amazing art, and I love Noragami. Alright, next up is Food Wars, Volumes 1, all the way down to 21, and I have 24 right there. So yeah, this is about a kid named Soma, and he runs this diner with his dad, and he goes to the school called Tatsuki Academy. There he meets Erina, who has the god tongue, who like thinks she's above everybody else. She has an assistant with her, and her grandfather is the head of the school. He's like the principal. And yeah, in this school you can like challenge students to shokugekis, and you have like judges, and there's like a big crowd, and you have a list of different demands, like if you lose you have to quit school or do this or that. And I love how the manga has real recipes, and the food is like always surprising in this. They put so much effort into the food, making it look delicious in the anime. And yeah, the art is done digitally, which I know from seeing a video online of the artist drawing this. And there's one person writing it, one person drawing it. Kind of like Death Note. So yeah, this has so much yummy food. Definitely makes you hungry. And yeah, I love Soma. He's a great protagonist. Erina is great. Megumi. Yeah, we got like Erina's cousin, Alice. And yeah, we got like the guy that likes to copy moves. Or copy other chefs and like steal their tools basically. And then I remember there's the Moon Festival that was happening, where he's like going head to head with this other guy. And yeah, that was really interesting. And I know that Food Wars just ended recently. So yeah, I wonder if we'll ever get like box sets for Food Wars. That would be cool. We do get box sets for the anime. I actually have the first 2. I got them for a great deal during Right Stuff Anime's one of their holiday sales this last year. So yeah, in this arc, basically some of the students get expelled, and Soma challenges the new principal and the Elite 10 with his own team, and yeah, we'll have to find out how that turns out. If you've seen the anime, the 4th season, then you know what happened. I've seen all of the 4th anime, and there's going to be a 5th season for Food Wars to tie it all up, which is great. And apparently there's going to be like a bonus part that the anime team came up with. So a whole new scene that we haven't seen in the manga, but will show up in the anime. So that's definitely cool. And yeah, these covers are really colorful. Same thing with Noragami. They look great. Both Food Wars and Noragami. Awesome stuff. Alright, so moving on here, we got the Claymore box set. And in this there's a girl named Claire. And there's basically like these female warriors that can wield one giant sword in their hand. In one hand. And yeah, there's these creatures called Yoma, which are monsters that can transform to look like humans. And they have to take the Yoma down. And there's the art is fantastic. And yeah, I love Claymore for sure. It's a great series. And this comes with volumes 1 all the way to 27. And there's Claire right there, that's pretty cool. And yeah, it just gets better and better and gets more interesting. And there was an anime adaptation, but it didn't finish it. So if we got another Brotherhood style anime, then that would be awesome for sure. Alright, next we got is Fullmetal Alchemist. And there's some pretty nice versions of Fullmetal Alchemist that you can get, which are like hardcover and stuff. But I got the box set before that came out. And yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite series. FMA Brotherhood is in my top 10 favorite animes of all time. So we got volumes 1. And then we got Al, Mustang, Scar. And yeah, we have a whole bunch more characters. And it goes from 1 all the way down to 27. And yeah, so that finishes off, and the story's really well written. The world feels well realized. The characters are great. The action's awesome. And yeah, you get a light novel bonus, and then there's like a picture of them. And I love RyRy, how she's like his automel engineer basically. So they have to like fix his arm and leg. And in this, Ed and Al, they start off as little boys, lose a mother, they try to bring her back, they're using alchemy. Goes horribly wrong. Al loses his whole body, and then he has to be stuck to this armor. And then Ed loses his arm and leg. And he's known as the Fullmetal Alchemist. But sometimes they get mixed up and call Al the Fullmetal Alchemist. They think he is, but it's really Ed who's the Fullmetal Alchemist. And yeah, I love FMA. The openings are awesome. And I love the art style. And the same mangaka also does Silver Spoon, which is like a farmer manga and anime. And I definitely want to pick that up, because I love the anime for Silver Spoon. You learn a lot about cooking and stuff. But yeah, in Fullmetal Alchemist, it's all about alchemy and different powers and different characters. And yeah, it's like it all ties together really well. And I absolutely love Fullmetal Alchemist. So yeah, that's Fullmetal Alchemist. And then on the side you can see them reaching for the Philosopher's Stone, which is cool. Alright, so next up here we got is the second box set for Naruto. And this is volumes 28 to 48. So we got Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura, Kakashi, and we got like Gaara, and we got like Sasuke on the side there. And yeah, I need to get the first box set, and the third box is to complete Naruto. And yeah, I actually had like a Naruto headband when I was a kid. I had like the kunai knives and the shurikens. I was big onto Naruto. I even made up my own manga series called Ninja Go when I was in like 4th grade. And yeah, Naruto is like definitely an amazing series. And yeah, I believe the same mangaka is making a new series right now. I don't know what it's called. You guys can let me know in the comments. So yeah, Naruto is great. I haven't seen all of the anime for Shippuden, but I have seen all the anime for the first Naruto. So yeah, I know there's like a good amount of movies out for it. Now there's Boruto, which is going on. And I've seen a lot of episodes of Boruto. I need to watch more Shippuden. I definitely want to pick up the manga for box set 1 and box set 3 so I can read the whole thing from start to finish. So yeah, Next we got is a cool figure of Trunks. And yeah, he has like a sword and he looks awesome. So, next we got here is Bleach, the first box set volumes 1 to 21. We got Ichigo, Chad, Uru, Orihime, and the art style is amazing. It's fantastic. The Soul Society arc is also fantastic, trying to rescue Rukia. And Rukia is one of my favorite female characters in manga and anime. So is Orihime. And yeah, we got like Veruca, she's great. And yeah, it's awesome. I've been watching the Arankar arc on the Blu-rays that I got. So yeah, it's definitely like has amazing art, cool action, and has a few movies out for it. I think there was like 4 movies, and apparently there's gonna be new Bleach news. And yeah, hopefully we get an anime return for the 1,000 Blood Year War arc. I haven't read that. I've only seen like maybe like 205 episodes, and there's like way more than that. So yeah, I definitely want to keep picking up the Blu-rays, get the manga box set 2 and 3 to finish off Bleach so I can read the whole thing just like Naruto. Alright, so next up here we got Vegeta in a Super Saiyan Blue mode, Goku in a Super Saiyan Blue mode. Then I have some art books, there are Persona and Tokyo Ghoul illustrations. And then next we got is Son Goku with his staff. And then we got Dragon Ball Super Volumes 1 and 2. We'll probably eventually get a box set for that. And then we got the Dragon Ball Complete box set. I watched all the episodes a little while ago. And yeah, it's an awesome series. We got Goku and Krillin on the front. I love Master Roshi, Bulma, Launch. All great characters. And yeah, there's like a karate tournament that they have. And Goku goes in that a few times. And he has to fight King Piccolo, Red Ribbon Army, and then Junior Piccolo in the karate tournament. So yeah, Dragon Ball is great, and it got me into manga and anime. Dragon Ball Z did, and definitely want to pick up the box set for Dragon Ball Z because I love Dragon Ball. And yeah, I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is pretty fun so far. And yeah, definitely love Dragon Ball too. It's well known and it definitely deserves that for sure. Next we got here is my all-time favorite manga series, One Piece. So we got Luffy in his 20th anniversary robes, and then we got Zoro putting on a bandana. We got his swords. Then we got Luffy, another Luffy, and this is a anime Luffy that I got. And then we got Ace, Fire Fist Ace. And yeah, we got volumes 1 all the way down. Then we got Nami. So yeah, then we got Nami. We got volumes 41 all the way down to 70. So yeah, I actually made a review of the One Piece manga. But yeah, to summarize, it's pretty great. Going to different islands, meeting so many different characters, learning new things, having like new powers, new villains. It's just like a really big world, and yeah, the powers are cool, like the devil fruit powers, and yeah, like the warlords and the marines, and like Water 7 and Eddie's lobby. That's my favorite part so far of One Piece, and I'm excited to get to Wano and so on and so forth. I love Vivi. She should be a strat. She pretty much is. And yeah, we got like Crocodile right there. Yeah, Frankie, the first time we meet Frankie in Water 7. And yeah, there's so many great characters. The Straw Hats are all awesome. I love all the Straw Hats. I just recently played One Piece Unlimited World Red for the PS4, and there's a new One Piece Pirate Warriors game coming out, which has 4-player online co-op. So if any of you guys want to play with me when that comes out, definitely let me know. And yeah, I love Zoro. He's my favorite character from One Piece. And the second favorite character is Ace. And yeah, I love One Piece. It's awesome. and the story is well done. The art is really fun. The action's amazing. The openings are awesome. I love all the opening songs and jamming out to them. And yeah, it's cool having like flashbacks and learning characters' backstories and having all the tryouts, having goals and ambitions and dreams and stuff is just really inspiring. I love it for that. Alright, so next we got here is Fire Force. And we got volumes 1 all the way down to 16. So yeah, this is about a world where people randomly combust and turn into these fire creatures, and the Fire Force has to take them out. And yeah, I love Fire Force. I've been watching the anime. It's done by the same person as Soul Eater. And yeah, Shinra's a great main character. Captain Obi, Arthur. And yeah, Fire Force is fantastic. Love the openings. The action's great. I like it more than Soul Eater so far. And yeah. So next we got is Orange. Collection 1, and then Orange Future Manga, and then Dream and Sun. And yeah, I have Orange, the collection 2, somewhere around here. And yeah, I love the art style, it's very cute. And Dream and Sun and Orange, done by the same mangaka. So yeah, that's it for this shelf. Alright, so moving on to the next shelf, we got is Demon Slayer volumes 1 all the way to 9. I believe there's 10 volumes out now. And yeah, I need to jump into this. I've seen like 2 episodes of the anime. And yeah, I did a really cool drawing on the first cover. And yeah, it looks like you definitely like have to work hard in this series. The main character does to fight demons basically. And yeah, I love the art style for sure. And yeah, that's Demon Slayer. So moving on here, we got Ruby volumes 1 to 3, the anthology, and there's another volume, volume 4, and yeah, Ruby is done by Rooster Teeth, which is on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube or on Crunchyroll, and it has an English cast, and the songs in it are awesome. I love the vocalist who does it, all the songs for Ruby, and yeah, we got Ruby Rose, Weiss, Blake. And then next we got is JoJo Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and then Part 4. So yeah, I've seen like the majority of JoJo. I haven't seen Part 5 yet. And yeah, so far Part 4 is my favorite JoJo. And yeah, love Jotaro and Josuke and Joseph right there. And in Part 2 they're fighting against the Pillorman. Part 1 they're fighting against Dio. And then Part 3 they're fighting against Dio. And then they're fighting against Killer Queen in Part 4. And yeah, Part 4 is awesome. Diamond is unbreakable. I love these additions that we're getting. And yeah, they're super great. We get color pages, hardcover, volumes, and they look great on the shelf, and they're really cool to have. Alright, so moving on to the last pile of manga here. So, we got My Hero Academia, volume 19, 20, and 21, and I'm currently reading on 21 right now. So yeah, I'm loving My Hero Academia. It's such an awesome series, and yeah, I love it so much. So yeah, there was like a concert that they were putting on for the kids, and Deku ran into a villain who was like trying to get into the school, and yeah, My Hero Academia is great, and I'm excited for the new movie coming out this month. I haven't seen the first one, but the second one is coming out this month, so yeah. And then we got another volume 1 of Orange, and that's my mom's manga. And yeah, she likes Orange, and I like Orange too, so that's cool. And then next we got is Tokyo Ghoul, and we got 1 all the way down to 14, and that's a complete series for Tokyo Ghoul. You can get this as a box set, which is nice. And there's like big, giant versions of Tokyo Ghoul that you can buy. So yeah, just pick whatever ones you prefer. I definitely recommend, if you haven't gotten Tokyo Ghoul, to get the box set because you save money. And yeah, it's really interesting seeing Ken Kaneki turn into a ghoul and have to deal with like other ghouls, and it's really interesting. The art style is really good, and yeah, Tokyo Ghoul is pretty cool. And then next we got is Tokyo Ghoul RyRy 1 and 2, and yeah, I think the majority of the volumes are out now for it. So yeah, I think the last volume is going to be coming out soon. It might not be right though, I'm not sure. I am not caught up with Tokyo Ghoul RyRy. Next we got is The Promised Neverland Volume 1. And I've heard great things about this. So yeah, I'll have to jump into Volume 1 and see what I think. So the next we got is Golden Kamuy 1 and 2. And yeah, the art style is amazing in this. It has great action, the food is super appetizing, and yeah, I did a drawing based off the front covers of the first and second one. And I like this giant wolf and all the blues in this. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's all my manga. Alright, and I wanted to show off my Shonen Jump magazines. And I have like over 70 magazines. And this is my very first Shonen Jump magazine that I got way back in October 2004. And I believe I got this like during one of the scholastic things that was going on at my preschool. And Shonen Jumps are awesome. The manga looks great, big. And there's so many classics here. You got Shaman King, Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto. Believe it. And then we got Yu-Gi-Oh! And then in the back, we got the Cell Fight with Dragon Ball. So that's pretty awesome. There's Goku. Alright. So yeah, I have plenty of Shonen Jump magazines. I won an eBay lot that had like a bunch of them, and I got them for a really great deal. So yeah, I have a bunch of Shonen Jump magazines. And one Shonen Jump magazine I got signed by the voice actor of Goku one year, so that was really cool. That year I met Nolan North, who voices Nathan Drake, and also Sean, who voices Goku. And then in here, it's pretty cool. I have a legit Akira Toriyama signature. And yes, it's original pinup number 5. So I think there was like not too many of these. So that's awesome. And then we got some cool fan art that they have. There's usually a lot of advertisements in the beginning. And yeah, they have like cool colored pages. Yeah, I just picked like this one for example. We got Luffy during the Arlong arc. And yeah, there's usually a nice color page. We got some ads. We got Naruto. I just spotted Bobobo, if you guys remember that series. So yeah, we got One Piece here. And yeah, I love my Shonen Jump magazines. I remember like going on vacations and like getting these in Walmart, picking up a Shonen Jump magazine. So yeah, I have plenty. I need to get them all together, organized better. But yeah, that's all my Shonen Jump magazines. And one last part of my manga collection, we got Ruby. And yeah, this comes with like a bunch of color pages of Ruby, Rose, so that's really cool. And yeah, I love this red cover. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, peace.